The reason why we want to do this is to give our final goodbye to Agung, our friends, and also to raise suicide awareness in this community. We will be posting this in both Warframe and ESO Reddit, also as a tribute for him. Okay, so here goes. Um, we're just gonna talk about Agung. Okay, so a little bit of a history. He joined our clan on last year October, together with his schoolmate Pon. Back then we were just a Warframe clan, you know. So he joined. He's an active player. He joined our raid school buses. He farmed Orokin cells with us. He helped out with the clan newbies, even though he was a newbie himself. So he carried people and stuff. And um, eventually he was featured in our. We have a little segment in our Discord back then. Uh, Community spotlight. You can. I will post them in the text chat later. So he talked about a little bit about himself in that spotlight. And then, he's a funny guy. We grew fond of his jokes, his meme, whether in voice or text channel. He's a part of us, part of the family. Um, when we decide to create a new guild for ESO, he's in full support of the decision. So he was there since the beginning. And for Agung, I still remember when we were still new to the game. We were just below level 50. That was just a few months ago. Because we are a new guild. We only formed this year. So what I remember when we were new, he told Kira and I about a grinding spot in a place called Skyridge. So I remember we wiped again and again on a trash mob and on the first boss, and we couldn't even finish the last bot in a Skyridge, so we gave up trying. But fast forward to a few months later, the guild, we grow, we flourish, and now we have people clearing vet trials here and there with all the achievements. And Agung also joined an Indonesian guild, our guest today, and I'm sure most of you know him as a cheerful, happy-go-lucky, and funny guy. Whenever he come to the voice channel, the first thing he would say was "Nani." Some of you would know. So I can honestly say that without his help, we would struggle really hard to start this new community. So even though some of you don't know him, I need to give him credits because part of the um, success and part of the guild and friendship was formed through him. So, and everyone was in shock. We could have never guessed that he was struggling with his inner demon, and he will be missed. Um, we will have a permanent text channel here in TRON Discord as a tribute to him. Um, we often joke about suicide in here. So many memes about suicide, but I ask that we refrain from doing suicide memes for now. I will also remove some of the meme commands about it since it's very sensitive topic for all of us. And some of you might not understand why a person decide to end their life, and Agung chose gaming as an escape from his struggle in real life. I think I can say the same for most of us here. You know, we play game to escape from stuff. So, um, I can say for myself, running a guild is one of the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. So you might think it's shallow, but I made many new friends. We may, talk to people in different countries. So please don't think that I'm just a clan leader or I'm also your friend. So the moment you join us, you are part of the family. So if you need someone to talk to, we are all here for you. If you ever find it hard to talk to your friends or family, if you ever feel so alone, don't forget that we are all here. Because maybe you might find it easier to talk about your problem with an online friend rather than your real life friends or family. Sometimes the bond that you made across the gaming community is stronger than what you have in real life. Some people is like that. So don't keep silent or don't be afraid to reach out, because if you ever have any dark thoughts or any suicidal thoughts, I am here for you as a friend. We are all here for you guys. I think that's all from me. Does anyone else want to say something?
Take that as a no.
I'll say a few words.
Yeah,
So,
no.
so I'm Snow. I'm also one of the officers of ESO, like Agung was. And I didn't know him as long as Ket existed, but I knew him from the day I joined the guild. And so one of the first times I met him was when he asked me to make a lot of uh, glyphs for him. And if you have made glyphs in ESO, you know that they don't stack. So when I made him the glyphs, I was very drunk and I made him hundreds of glyphs. And I don't remember. So after that I messaged him in Discord like, dude, did you get it? Did I send you too many? And he laughed at me. That was the first time I met Agong and I interacted with him. And I have that chat open in front of me now. And like Jess said, he was a very strong personality. Every time he would enter the voice chat, he would say Nani, and that's it. That's you knew that Agong was in the chat, and he would make fun of Pon all the time. And Pon and he went to the same college, so always whenever something went wrong, he would be like, "We have to blame Pon's fucking Pon's fault." He was on chat. He was always a personality. Like out of the 20 people in chat, he would be the one who stood out, and he was an end game raider in this game. He would help us with a lot of the hardest content, and he was really good at it. And even on the last day, I think many of us will remember we were with him on chat on the evening, and it was just usual Agong. He came in and he made some jokes. He went Nani, and that was it. We didn't know that was the last time we would hear from him, but we will miss him. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, and he was here with us on the last few hours before he ended his life. So not even with his family. Does anyone else want to add anything or say something?
Can I say a few words?
Yeah.
Sakara, I'd like to thank everyone that come in this event. Personally, I feel surprised, sad, deeply feel guilty that I don't know that he. Sorry. uh, I don't know that he feel like this kind of depression before because he never talked about it with me and Pon it introduced to Pon. uh, Sorry, my talking to me.
It's fine.
And
Yeah,
It's
okay.
okay. It's okay.
and I can feel this feeling, hands trembling. Like first day that I know it was, dude, what? I didn't even believe that it was him. Like I know there's someone suicide in my uni, and that's so mess up my mind. I don't know what to say except that I feel sad. I feel guilty. Like every day I was busy in my guilt PC. He would come and say hello. Let's do some stuff like farm telfer, some motive run, etc. But like do stuff like this. Yes. Oh man, I get his personal message too from to his family. He really fight his depression really bad. So I don't know what, if you need anything, that if you have any problem that you want to talk, uh, please talk to please talk to me. I just want to say that. So, but he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
That's all, I guess. Thank you.
Thank you, Carl.
Well, thank you very much for that, Cyril and Jess. I know it definitely sounds like there's a lot of emotions going through these times, especially seeing how far back you guys have gone with Agungzilla. Is there anyone else that wants to say anything?
I would like to say a few words if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm Tiramisu. I'm a member in both TRON and Garuda, and I just joined the guild a few months ago and started becoming active. And that's when I also met Agong for the first time. Like on our Discord, we had this music bot, and every time I was in voice chat, he was usually there setting up musics and singing along. I I honestly didn't rate much with him because uh, I wasn't an endgame player then, but I knew from our brief interactions that he was a happy guy, and that's what I thought. I was very speechless when I heard the news, as I was dealing with something myself. And it's just so sad how bad the mental health awareness is in our country, in Indonesia. And
Bawa aja.
I wish I could have done something, like as
Bentar ya.
someone who is facing problems as well. I wish I could have done more, but I didn't really get to know him personally, but he was a really nice guy. And it's really sad to know that he did what he did, but it was his decision, and what we all can do is now respect him and try to understand. He will be remembered and missed by us all. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. I suppose um, perhaps just a little bit of a moment of silence now, just for him, and then we can move on to the next segment. Well, and I'm sure everyone has mentioned already. Huge thanks to everyone who turned up. Um, just honoring his memory, but also I think it just goes to show just how powerful, how close TRON is as a family. Uh, it definitely goes without saying that organising these events um, does have its uh, own unique circumstances, and especially just goes to show how well our community comes together um, in these times where people need it the most. And I suppose the next thing now to do is to carry this forward and really remember what brought us here and how important mental health is, especially during times of need. And that being said, the next piece that we need to do now is to get on Warframe or ESO, get those photo shoots going to really raise the awareness, but also to pay homage and respect to a man who definitely knew how to put a smile on everyone's faces and brought that charismatic persona with him online, and was very knowledgeable, but also very generous with that knowledge. So thank you everyone for showing up today, and let's get those photos going.
Okay, so for Warframe member, uh, Warframe officer, can you guys move out the members out of here to the second channel?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. Spielberg.
Chops, smash chops. Booney chops. Cookim. Is DNS Warframe? DNS, I believe. Yeah, DNS is.
The fucking list is too big for me to to scroll down.
You should be able to just hover on people's names.
GG, I believe. GG.
Callus here.
One more. Oh, GG left. Why did GG left?
Me and Packer moved him at the same time. Okay, everyone. I'll take the photos. Just pack in a bit tighter together, if that's okay, and just squeeze together. So I'll sit at the front and show you where I'm taking it from, and so you can aim the emotes at me. Yeah, just on the edges. Just you can come in at the front. A few more, 2 or 3 more. Not Pekka, like just to the left. Squeeze in to the middle. Yeah, that's it. All right, everyone kneel. I'll just stand at the back.
Do you want me to move over?
Yeah, just get off the edges if that's okay. Just Pekka. And who's the
Mono.
one who? Yeah, Mono. Yeah, just move somewhere closer in the middle. Yeah, sick. All right, that's a good photo. Who's Limbo standing up? Can they just move to the back if they? Oh yeah, sick. Yeah, Awesome. Sorry, I can't take photos and talk at the same time, but it's good. All right, just everyone sit down. I'll take one more, and then that'll be it. All right, ready? What? Who's that? Okay. All right, awesome. That's it. Now, if anyone wants to say anything, you're more than welcome. If anyone wants to share stories or talk about their own ills, that's cool. I'll leave the channel open for a while, and we can just chill, or we can play games and do sorties or whatever. But it's just, well, like I've got nothing planned. I think we thought I was gonna just lead the photos, but that's all done now. So yeah, if anyone else wants to talk or share stories, just yell out. Otherwise, we're all good here. Me and Pekka joined after he spent a lot of time in ASO, so we didn't know him too well. Dusk knew him a bit better. I think he was especially active during the Hemosite event, the previous one, when we built all those statues. But apart from that, yeah, it's terribly sad. Like everyone's echoing. I know if you've felt this way before, people band together, and and think that'll be a one and done thing, but it's really not. A lot of us have had experience in this, or had close friends or family who've committed suicide in the past, and it's just important to know that talking and communicating is a starting point, and we can help you by being that starting point if you can't talk to your other friends and family. And we meme and we stir each other up a lot, but still we're there for each other if you need us to be. So keep that in mind, and thank you everyone for coming.
Are we in the wake now? You just get drunk at the wake.
Oh fuck! I've got a bottle of tequila next to me. If you want to do shots.
You're drinking?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
I've only got a quarter of a bottle of bourbon.
I only have absolute. Fuck me.
Well, anything is fine.
I might have just tea for now because I'm heavy antibiotics.